landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
We'll take over. First and 10.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the handoff. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. A premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Finds his man. It's Carr. And here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hurricanes will line up on first and 10. Wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Gilbert. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Miami 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Our offense will take over 1st and 10.
Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. Looking deep in the very first play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The shotgun running play call. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And the Canes line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Downfield shot. quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. Catch is made down the middle. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Even at a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in the summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Trying to convert with a sneak. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I even almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Single back takes the handoff. Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That's reeled in. It's Ashley. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. With the catch, it's Ashley. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He keeps it on the design run. He moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Carr. Finds room at the 30. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the 1st down yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And a First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looking deep downfield to the left. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Trucks through the defender. Nobody can bring him down. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the 1st down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Number 14 sets a kickoff.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
And the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Let's see how aggressive this offense gets. They can move into field goal range easily, but are they looking for more? Bringing pressure. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, But here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off here. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Gators offense retakes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Breaks free. Passes the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
1st down and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run at the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lead.
Defense blows up the trick play. They got him trapped behind the line. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Receiver makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
formation sets up a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a job by this quarterback, having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. Third down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that first down. We got a first and goal.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
All back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Ashley. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Takes the handoff on the counter play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same. On that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Football's loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake on 1st down. With the catch, it's Ashley. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
1st down here for this offense. Takes off in a bootleg. He'll throw it now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are, typically.
Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hart. breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And it works. The first down to the 35.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Leaning on the run game here late. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's got the first and still going. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Subs were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
No runner out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. You came in expecting one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.